I'd like to welcome every listener tuning into another lecture by the nutty professor, rapper, adapter, beat programmer, computer hacker, truth seeker, rebel soldier, Bible decoder, rearranger, eraser of the traitor, and the baby in the manger. Game's over, see you later, better say your prayer. I mastered the art of displaying strange behavior, like I stopped being a chronic smoker, but I'll never lose my reputation as the first stoner. But back to the subject matter, I'll try to explain how Lucifer, the goddess figure, played the role of Mother Nature. By creating us in this matrix, yes, we're trapped inside her incubator. Let me break it down how our forefather ancestor was made out of red plastic, then caught not this marquise but the holy vapors. Do you remember how it is written in the scriptures that male and female he created them in the image of the creator? A hermaphrodite is the only possible answer, a living creature that can be a progenitor, XY chromosome dispenser, self-cloner, self-splitter, yes sir, mister, the light bearer was the child bearer, hellraiser, brainwasher, rebellious mother, trying to act like the heavenly father. If she really was, then it would be no need for her to hide behind a cloak and flaming dagger.
You were connected to the altar. Morning star, I wrote your DNA. You were connected to the altar. I'm the morning star, manipulation.
Now you may write me off as just another simpleton, an illuminated crazy person, because my view of the story of the creation in the book of Genesis is pretty much Luciferian. You can choose to believe that Darwin came up with a more perfect and logical explanation. Life and us humans are the product of an explosion of matter, a single point or atom that just scattered in all directions and is still in expansion. After many eons of condensation, solidification, materialization of planets, moons and stars, and the formation of galaxies, orbits of rotation, periods of glaciation, liquidization, precipitation, evaporation, our Earth had the proper qualifications to grow vegetation, support animals, especially mammals like a primitive simian population who after many more millennia of adaptation learned how to stand erect, walk on 2 feet, use words, develop dialects, communicate in a conversation, build shelters and weapons for protection. Either all of this was destined, meant to happen, or evolution itself did all this genetic manipulation for no reason till the next Big Bang detonation.
Morning star, you were connected to the altar. Morning star, I wrote your DNA. You were connected to the altar. I'm the morning star, manipulation.
Now whether you have a more biblical or scientifical inclination to the topic of my investigation, let's take a closer look at humanity's recorded history, not mythology's most ancient civilization, for a closer examination of their interpretation of our physical manifestation. The Sumerians claimed like Darwin that we were primates that had a slight modification, genetic manipulation by a kneeling congregation who created slaves to mine gold for them while they would be on vacation, chilling in their space station or in the cities they had built for their own self-deification. That was at the beginning of the colonization. It's hard not to question what such Anunnakis like Inanna, Enki, or Marduk receive veneration after reading the stories of their methods of operation. In the myth of Gilgamesh or in the Enuma Elish, where this side of the conflict that exists between academics to establish which came first, the chicken or the egg. What? Sorry, the Sumerian account or the one in Genesis. I'm here to settle the crisis by pointing out the obvious, that one way or the other, whatever you want to call her, Lucifer, Namu, or Tiamat was our primordial mother, the primal matter. She is the source, the wisdom, the waters. She either gave herself a boner or the middle finger. That's how the hooker lost her cherry and became a wildflower. One spring she was hot, for a summer will fall in the cold winter when hell freezes over. Cause in this matrix and the internet, I am the silver surfer. And this world is a Titanic about to collide with the glacier.
Okay, I'm now going to take you off the deep end. For as radical as what I have said up to now might seem to you, we're now going to plunge off to the deep end. What are humans? What are we? How do you account for us? The way I account for us is this. Let's go through the lesson real quick.
Domestication is one of the great, untalked about, unexamined mysteries of the world. That goes for wheat, corn, cattle, anything, and us. Charles Darwin himself said, when you come down to it, humans are more like domesticated animals than anything else.
Humans are not native to planet Earth. Along with domesticated plants and animals, we have been genetically engineered by outside intervention for unknown purposes. I submit to you